So, I get it. You're trying to get good at Geometry Dash. Maybe you've beaten 5 demons, maybe you've beaten 10, maybe you haven't beaten any. But all of those are completely fine and understandable. After all, we all started playing the game at different times and are guaranteed to be at different skill levels. If you're a new player and don't even know what practice mode is, I'll explain. After pressing this green diamond button in the pause screen, you'll see these 2 new buttons appear on your screen. The first one, which can be activated with Z on PC, lets you add a checkpoint. The second one, which is activated with X on PC, lets you remove a checkpoint. Now that you know what practice mode is, you should be ready to learn how to use it. Alright, see this button right here? This button says AutoCheckpoints. So, what do AutoCheckpoints do? Basically, while you're in practice mode, if this is enabled, it uses a system that I barely even understand to automatically place checkpoints on your path. The problem is that it places them way too much. Say you're trying to beat, X-Step V2 by Neptune, and you've noticed that you're constantly dying at the 36% ship section. In order to beat the level, you must become consistent at that section, at least to the point where you can somewhat reliably beat it. If not, you just keep dying over and over until you either beat it accidentally, or just gave up trying. So how do you become consistent? The answer to that question that I ask myself is with practice mode. Simply enter practice mode and get to the section you'd like to practice while using checkpoints to make it easier. Place 1 checkpoint at the beginning of said section, and then continuously attempt to beat it until you're mostly consistent at doing it. But the thing is, if you have auto checkpoints on, a bunch of random unwanted checkpoints would appear mid-section. So if you died and wanted to try again, you'd have to delete all of the checkpoints after the first one, which adds up very quickly time-wise between attempts. But with auto checkpoints off, all you have to do is place 1, and then you don't have to worry about any more. And then you can attempt it a simple, easy, and frankly better way. Yes, practice mode does indeed have its own grip. For mobile players, since the practice buttons are on the screen, you'll want to hold your device so that your non-dominant thumb is pressing the buttons instead of what a lot of other people do, which is, this. Yeah, it doesn't work very well. Now, if you're on PC, it should be a lot easier. Simply place your dominant hand on whatever key you use, whether it's the mouse, up arrow, or spacebar. Then rest your other hand's middle and index fingers on the Z and X keys. Then use the keys whenever necessary. Also, for left-handed players who find Z and X uncomfortable to use, simply install third-party software that allows you to change what your keys do. Now, you should be almost completely set to use practice mode. Keyword almost. There is one more thing that I should stress is one of the most important things in this video. Before playing basically any level that is within a difficulty range that you find difficult, make sure to play through the level in practice mode, and in any section that you find difficult, make sure to practice it. This goes especially if you're playing a demon. Now you should be ready to continue getting better at Geometry Dash. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this tutorial was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!